Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carla and today I have baby Gemma with me. I'm not sure if I've done a video with Gemma since I've received her. I know I have posted pictures, but I don't know that I've actually done a video. So I thought I would do a video. Ooh, the camera almost went, or the tripod. I'm trying to set it on the bed so y'all can see better, but it may be a back and forth. I hope I don't have y'all tumping over through the whole video. But you can also see in the background over there is my baby Ginger. Oh, she knows I was talking about her. But she's my cat. She's not a year old yet, but hers is mommy's girl, that's for sure. So I thought we would do a change on Gemma and get her out of her Christmas attire. And today I have a Carter's outfit for her that I'm going to put on. And it has a little onesie, like right here, that's white with the mint color polka dots on it. And has a little mint colored bow at the neckline. And then it has this pretty little mint colored jacket that goes over the top of it. And, in the camera, though, it's looking blue, but it is a mint color. And it has a little bunny on the chest. And it zips up the little jacket. And she's got white socks to wear with it. And, and the pants, they're my favorite. They're heather gray. And they have little bunnies all over it, and outlined in black with little mint colored grass spurts up all over it. And then a hair bow, which is not exactly the color, and you can tell on the video here, you can see that it's not, it's a little bit brighter than the actual color. So I may have to go back and find her a different bow, or just put her white one. She had a white bow that she wore. Let's see. Where did it go? Took it off a while ago. Oh, here it is. That she may just wear with it. It's a fuzzy white bow. So, let's get started. Let's get this Christmas outfit off and put away for next year. And I've got this little Christmas outfit from a resale shop. And I just thought it was really sweet and vintage. It has the little roses on the neckline right there. And I like little outfits like this. I think they're so sweet. I've been crocheting a lot here lately. Now that the Christmas season is over, it seems like I go through this wild, I don't know, what would you call, like a manic of crafting before Christmas gets here. And then, up until Christmas. And then I put my Christmas decorations up and my house looks so bare. So then I do some more crafting to put out winter decorations. Let me untie this bow in the back, and that may just help. Oh, and look, there's buttons in the back. There, Gemma. Now I won't be pulling you around. Now, Gemma came from the country cottage, and I have loved this baby from the moment I saw her on that channel. Julie, I can remember the exact video, her very first video. And I saw this baby, and she is where I fell in love with this sculpt. And I would look at all other Maddies and could not find one that I loved as much as her. And so when Julie came to me, and she knew how much I loved Gemma, and so when she came to me and, asked me if I wanted to purchase Gemma because she was getting another Maddie Sculpt, I jumped on that in a heartbeat. And she came home to me. So she's originally from the country cottage. And she will be getting a sister hopefully soon. I bought Carrie from Ruby Red Reborn. I bought her Maddie Sculpt. And she's having a little bit of, I wouldn't say maintenance, because she's practically brand new. And she was painted by Pam James. But she's having a little, I don't know, would you call it an uplift? Some hair. She's having some hair installed on her head. And so we are just in the process of waiting for our sister. And I'm not sure. It's hard for me to see this baby as anything but Gemma. But she looks like, I don't know if y'all can see this right here. She has a little freckle right here. Isn't that the sweetest thing? A little bitty freckle here. And she's got one on her upper arm right here. And then she's got one down on her little foot. See, right there. Sorry, I'm looking in the camera and everything's backwards. But she's got a little freckle right there on her foot. And that is just, I think the little freckles are so sweet. I even love the birthmarks. Whenever I have a baby made for me, I like to have a birthmark of some sort somewhere on the baby, like on the legs or the arms, and or freckles. I mean, she's the first one to have freckles. Now, my other babies have had birthmarks on them, and I've had custom made babies from Patty and from Patricia Holmes, and she's always done birthmarks on the babies for me. Pam James is going to be doing a custom baby for me. And I don't want to give away its sculpt or anything like that yet, but I need to talk to her and ask her if she will also either do a birthmark or little freckles on the baby as well. I just remembered that. I think it makes them more unique when they have those special little spots on them. Now, my own children, my living children, none of them have birthmarks on them. However, I do have a little girl that I watch, and she's been in my life since she was itty bitty and newborn, actually, and she is just, I'm more like a Grammy to her. Well, a Toddy. That's what I tell everybody. I am not a grandmother. I am a Toddy. And so she's, I call myself Toddy to her, because I've just, I don't know. That's how I've felt. She was here before my one and only grandson was born. And so it just, I don't know. I just have that Toddy feeling with her as well. I love her that much. And I love my others that I keep too. But I have her a lot more. And I keep her on the weekends as well. And so she's my Toddy. I mean, I'm her Toddy. Her's my baby. But she has a birthmark. Now, I've seen different kinds of birthmarks on the head. And her birthmark on the head is kind of, it almost looks like a little scar on her head. And hair doesn't grow there on the side. But she's got enough hair in all the other places that it doesn't matter. It could, it'll cover up if she gets older and it bothers her or whatever, then her hair will cover it up. She's got a lot of hair. Now, when I taught at a preschool in another town, there was a little boy that came through, and he had a birthmark on his head, but where his birthmark was, his hair grew white there. So he had dark brown hair except for the spot where his birthmark was, and it was just white as can be, and it was beautiful, you know. And I used to always think, you know, some women go to, you know, get that done, you know. He's lucky he's got it, and it's just as beautiful as can be. And even now, you know, he is a sophomore in high school. I've kept up with a lot of my kids that I've taught over in that other town. We were just all really close with the parents there, and they and he is now a sophomore. He was 3 and 4 years old when I taught him. So it's been a while. I've been teaching for many years. And before I was teaching, I mean, I've been keeping children since I was 12. You know, it was just, you know, I'd go and stay at people's houses and keep kids, and that's, you know, that was like my summer job. Anyway, I don't know how I got off to saying, from what I was saying, that, you know, I don't really see her as anything but Gemma, except, however, her, my cousin, she looks just like my cousin, and her name was Stacy. So I have even thought about naming her Stacy. I don't know. I just don't know. Gemma is so sweet. And I don't know that Gemma Stacy or Stacy Gemma go together. Those names, I could, you know, so she may just stay Gemma because everybody knows Gemma, where she come from. And I tell you, this, I think she has been, I don't know what it is about this sculpt, but she has been one of my most favorite sculpts ever. And I think it's just because I loved a chunky baby. I love their chunky thighs and their hands. And look, she's got this little double chin right there. And she's a little bit older, so I can pose her, you know, to play and to set up. And, you know, when I do videos, of course, I've got her laying down right now. But when her sister gets here, they'll be having lots and lots of fun playing together. And I like to, and, you know, and it's so funny because I think, oh, my style has changed because I used to only want the newborn size. And I only wanted them sleeping. And then I've gone through this. Now I really enjoy the open-eyed babies. And I thought, oh, it's going to be the bigger ones. So I've got maybe 4 of this size babies. But I just a couple weeks ago purchased my newest member that I've introduced y'all to, my Rosalie. And she's a 0 to 3 month baby, and she's sleeping and has painted hair. So I don't know necessarily that I have a type. I just see the baby and I know that, you know, that baby is what I want. And then I think the one that I'm having made by Pam James is a smaller baby and a sleep baby. You know, and I'm just, and his hair will be painted. And so, you know, I don't know that it really, oh, look, Gemma. There we go, sweet girl. I don't know that I necessarily have a type. I just see a baby and love a baby, and that's, you know, and that's all she wrote. You know, your heart just loves whatever. Oh, look at her. She's so sweet. She's got the little bunny right there. Is that called an applique maybe? On the front. But I have been making all kinds of little pixie hats. I just think they're so cute. She has, no, the Rosalie I made looks so adorable. Now, I did make Gemma one here. I don't think I have it out. I don't have it out with me, but maybe whenever I get a couple made, I can show you on videos. I'm also going to be selling them. And I think I'm going to charge, well, I don't know yet, so I don't want to say anything on price-wise, but, and I've also made, like, the pacifier holders to match the little pixie hats, but they are very, very sweet, and I think I've got the size down to fit, I mean, all the way up to my daughter's age. And so it just depends on the crochet needle that you use as to what size you get. But anyway, so that's all. I just wanted to share my precious Gemma with y'all. And, you know, did I do a Halloween video? I might have done a Halloween video. And now I know I took pictures of her dressed up in her Halloween costume. She was a little cat, and I took her with me, the trick-or-treating. And she fooled many, many, many people. And, you know, most everybody was very friendly, wanted to hold her, wanted to touch her, you know. And then there were some like, there wasn't very many. There was one lady that thought, oh my gosh, she's creepy. And she wouldn't touch her or anything like that. And personally, I don't see creepy. I see cuteness. But, you know, that's why I love the babies, you know. And they give me what I need. And it was funny. I kind of went through a little bit of depression, just a little stage of depression the week of Christmas, actually. And my husband says, you need a doll. I was like, I do, don't I? Take advantage of that in a heartbeat. But anyway, everybody, y'all have a great Tuesday. And until next time, God bless.